Welcome to NBA Countdown. I'm Malika Andrews. We are live from Seaport, brought to you by Patron. Perfection. It starts with Patron. And we're coming off college hoops, guys. Yeah. So I do want to show you all a little something. I got a little something to show you here. Before we dig into the NBA, take a look at this blind resume here. It's 3 players, their scoring average in each person's final college season. Do we have any guesses who this might be? Jalen, who do you think? What is this?
Nah, this is hilarious. JJ's on the right.
It's our starting lineup from tonight.
Well, they're not telling us I only played 1 game because I cracked my kneecap in half, but that's neither here nor there.
That is neither here nor there. Let's get to our opening tip, gentlemen. Tonight, it is the Wild, Wild West. 1 month ago, not many folks would have guessed that the Western Conference, the standings would look like this. The Jazz, they lead the way, the first team to 10 wins in the West, followed by the Trailblazers, the Suns. You can see how the rest of the top 10 shakes out. A dozen or so games into the season, the Warriors aren't even in this picture. But Stephen A., it is a team from the Pacific Northwest that has caught your attention.
Yeah, it's the Portland Trailblazers, and I want to give love to the Utah Jazz as well. They're leading the Western Conference, a half game better than the Portland Trailblazers. But I watched the Portland Trailblazers the other night, and what I see, I'm absolutely loving. This kid, Anthony Simons, is something special. He's averaging about 22 a game. Damian Lillard, although he's missed about 5 games this year, his greatness speaks for itself. We know this, okay? But I love what I'm seeing from Jeremy Grant and Josh Hart, because you're getting production from your front court players, which is something that they have been denied in the past. When you look at C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard back in the day, it was that backcourt. It was pretty much nothing else. You're getting production from your front court players, particularly that small forward spot. And this kid, Shaedon Sharpe, number 7 overall pick, didn't play a college game, although he played at Kentucky, although he attended Kentucky, didn't play a college game. He's averaging 7 points. He's 6'6". He's shooting 44% from 3. He's a skywalker, very, very active. I look at the young brothers on the Portland Trailblazers. I love what I'm seeing. I love their potential. And Chauncey Billups was a guy I always viewed as a front office guy. He's doing a hell of a job coaching this team.
JJ, what stands out to you from the West here?
Well, I think to add on to Stephen A's point, the Blazers have a plethora of big wings. Nasir Little is another guy. They're 6th defensively. Chauncey Billups has done a great job of building out that defense. They actually play the 2nd most zone in the NBA so far this year. But look, what has stood out is the Utah Jazz.
Hey,
no one had them in after 13 games.
What is happening?
So give Will Hardy a lot of credit here.
Yes.
He lets these guys play with freedom. The ball is free flowing. Night to night, you don't know who's going to star, but they have enough good players to get it done. And shout out to Lauri Markkanen, who looks like an all-star this far in the season.
Plus, how awesome would it be, Jalen, and I know we're still a ways from this, but if Will Hardy gets to coach in the West for an all-star in the home, that would be nice. I'm not saying it'll happen, but that would be nice, Jalen.
That would be nice. And shout to Lauri Markkanen, as you guys mentioned, the Utah Jazz have a bunch of veteran guys that have played roles, now they're mastering their roles with the Utah Jazz. But the team I want to talk about is 500 today, Malika. The Pelicans. When they get fully healthy and Herb Jones returns, and Zion is healthy, and Brandon Ingram, C.J. McCollum, Valanciunas, they have so many young rotation players that they're trying to integrate into what they're doing. They're going to be one of the scariest teams, the deepest teams in the entire NBA, and they're going to catapult themselves into contention status.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but they did lose the other night with Williamson and Ingram on the floor to Portland. And even though I agree with your point about Utah, they deserve a lot of credit. When I think about the Trailblazers, I think about a team that I think what we're seeing from them is something that's sustainable. I don't see Utah sustaining it. I'm not taking anything away from them. But if you're telling me Lauri Markkanen and Jordan Clarkson,
they don't want to sustain it,
and Mike Conley is going to continue to do this, good luck with
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.